Now I'm going to show you how to program wire cut EDM by SprutCAM. Let's click the new documents, right? And then let's change the machine to, instead of this robot, we change to wire. SprutCAM can support 5-axis machine, robot, or lathe or turning. In this case, I'm going to select the 4-axis wire EDM, then OK. Let's go to top view. And as you can see, we can have the upper guide and lower guide here. Right. Next is to prepare the geometry. Of course, you can draw by yourself in SprutCAM if needed, or import. Okay. And in this case, I'm going to import a IGS file. Make an import. In SprutCAM, we can import quite a number of formats. Here's a format that we support, right? We can also import the FreeCAD file also. In this case, I'm going to load this plate A for this demonstration, and OK, right? So this is the plate that I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut it. Before that, let me see, because this side is tapered, so I should it is a good practice to put the taper side on top. So I need to Control A, so make the transform, rotate the part. I want a 0 and OK. And this will be the part that we're going to machine. Next, I'm going to cut this pocket by two axes. This pocket, okay. And I'm going to do it from zero manually, just to show you how we set up the operation for the first time. Yeah? You just go to Machinings and then go to YEDM and load this EDM2D. Okay. Then you set, okay, the two connection for this. We're going to use lower guide, refer to lower guide. PCS G54. That's the initial setting. And then let's do some setting over here. Here we have a few settings. First is the technology setting. So we can do set how many pass I want. For example, for pass 1, maybe I want to put the offset of 0.1 and my wire diameter is 0.2. P rate, you can set any setting you want, right? The offset plus 1. And you can also add as extra pass if needed, like that. Right, maybe offset on 1 again. This is the code, condition code 2. Okay, so you can add as many paths as you want, but for now, I just use one path. So after you set this technology, you can always save it for future use. So you just key a name, let's say T1. I'm going to save it. Okay, and it appear here, T1. So next time, if I'm going to create another cutting with the same technology, what I need to do is just click find, and the system will find the exact technology for you. You no need to set again. This is about the technology, right? And this is a parameter to set upper guide and lower guide distance. We don't touch it. Strategy, yes. We're going to perform a rough cut. Yes, I'm going to cut the bridge and one pass. And I'm going to put a M01, a stop, glue stop to put a magnet. And the bridge over here, I can set 3. This value we can change later if needed. And pocketing, no, we just do a normal one. Link, for the link, yes, this we can choose line or arc and line. So for now we use line and length, let's say 3 for now. All this you can change later. And then that's it. That's the settings. You only need to change the setting if you're doing for the first time. Yeah. After you save, you no need to do it again. For now, this is easy. Just go here and pick one of these and click here, right? So, and this will be the starting point. If I don't like the starting point, I can always drag the starting point, maybe drag the circle to somewhere here, maybe. Yeah. And then you can run again. Run and see the 2 path. Okay, this is the entry that we set just now, 3 mm. So now you can click on it and you can change again. Like that, just like that, if needed. Okay, fine. Let's move it. You can also do a dragging like that. And also here also you can change if needed. You just change. And for the bridge, you can change the bridge size. Just now I put 3. Now you can put maybe 5 if needed. You can put 5. Right. So let's rerun. And this is a program. And sometimes this piece of hole, the workpiece is too big. So you might need to put more than one bridge. How to do that? Just click here and set a property. And over here, just set, for example, a 3 and OK. So now we have 3 bridge. This one is okay, but this here is too close to a corner. You can pick and drag this yellow surface to relocate the bridge. So now I have bridge 3. And then you just run. And this is the program. And now we go for simulations. And we stop at M01 to put magnet. Okay, so now stop, we put magnet and then continue. Okay, we have created one operations manually from 0. Okay, what if these operations you can use for future? So I'm going to show you how to save these operations for future use if needed. Let's rename. Let's say this is my XXX1 cut, for example. You can put any name you want. So I just click here, save as user operations, and it appear here, right? And okay. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you how to cut many pockets, right? I'm going to cut all the 2D pocket shown by the yellow surface. Yeah. And also you can see beside the pocket, we also have some circle. It can be a point. You know, this circles means that this is the location of the pre-drill hole, right? And I can see for this 3 pocket, the hole is missing. Right? For this one, you can always create by your own. So I'm going to add drawing and click on circle here, and let's put a circle here. Let's say 3 and 3 and 3. Right. Right. So now let's go machining. And I'm going to use pre-save operations. Let's go to new YDM. Look, this is the operation that we saved just now, but I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use to cut, the operation that I saved previously for to cut. So I just go and load this, and if I want, I can reorganize the sequence by pulling, readjust this. I'm putting this on top and this one the second, right? You can arrange any sequence you want, just pick and drag. Now for this one, okay. First, I need to add a hole to tell SprutCAM where's the pre-drill hole for this wire cut operations, and go to the hole, and then cancel the surface filter edge. I just on the curve, right? And I just pick it, drag everything, and click center, like that. Okay. To machine, it's easy. Let's click on the face, select this one, and right click, select by color. So all the pocket that have the same color will be selected, and then you just click on this one and run, right? So we've done programming for this 9 pocket in a few seconds by using the pre-save operations. Let's go simulation. And simulate. Let's go now. So now you can see it is 2 cut for each pocket. Let's speed up it. Right? So now it's just time to put the magnet. Optional stop M01. Let's play again. Cut and stop and cut and stop and cut and stop to cut the bridge. Cut the bridge and put magnet. Right? So after we checking the simulation, everything is okay. Next step is to post out the program. So just go to post processors I'm going to select two of my 2D programs and just choose a post processor. I'm going to choose the Chamil, okay, RG Chamil, and then just run. Yes, yes. This is a program number, just okay. And this will be the program, the 2-axis program, 2D program for the pocket. Next, I'm going to show you how we can use SprutCAM to cut this stepper pocket here by using just 2D wire. Okay, in SprutCAM, 2D and 4D is different module. So if you want to cut something like this pocket, then you need to have a 4D wire. But okay, with the 2D wire, you can machine this pocket, the green one. I'm going to show you how. And we call this 2.5D pocket. Yeah. So let's go machining. I'm going to load my save operations. Let's say I'm going to do this operation. So this operation, I've saved it previously. And now I'm going to use it back. Right. Let's drag it up right here. And for the hole, I'm going to select all the circle. Yes, all the circles. And for the geometry, that's easy. So just pick the color surface by color. So I've selected the 5 and click and then run. So initially you can see that the pocket is not tapered, right? So for 2.5D, we need to do some setting. We need to set the angle manually. So for this pocket, it's easy, it's 10 degree. So I just click here and change 10. That's it. Same also this one, similar. Let's do 10. And for this pocket is 5. Right? And this one is complex. This kind of hole normally is for lifter, plastic mold lifter. So I'm going to click here, set 20 degree, 20 degree, or let's put 0. No, we're not going to change this one. We change this pocket. This here. Okay. If you cannot see the edge, you can always go to this, right click on here and say transparent. Now you can see the surface. So I'm going to put here -20. And so this one also is -20. Same pocket. And this one is 0. And same, this one is 0. And how about this one? 0. And this one, 20. This one, same, 20. And last one, 0. And this one, 0. Okay. And I've done setting the angle. before you see calculate, let's double check. Make sure this one, the two connector, always use lower guide. Okay, always use lower guide, and then you just run, and that's it. And we can go for simulations. And this is the 2.5D pocketing. Okay, now it's cutting the bridge. Let's play, cut the bridge, and again cut the bridge, and again cut the bridge, and again cut the bridge. Okay, so this is the 2.5D pocket cutting. And the code, I'm going to post up the code to show you what I mean by 2.5D. Let's cancel this, just select the 2.5D for operations, and yes, yes. Okay. And this is the program. Do you see the A angle? That is the taper angle. Okay, so this program is 2.5D program. Now I'm going to show you how to use wire for 4D, 4-axis wire cut to cut this lifter pocket. Okay. It is quite easy actually. Just let's go create a wire 4D and one cut, and reload my previously saved operations. And up here, let's do the machine now. To do this one, of course, if you do it with the 2.5D, you need to key in all the angle manually. But if you have the wire 4D, no need. You just if the edge, upper edge and lower edge is the same amount, you can just select the face like that and click on rule surface and then run. Okay. So by using wire 4D, you no need to manually key in the angle. You just let a surface with program. Okay, since we already done this pocket, let's delete this one. And now we're going to focus on this 4-axis pocket here. And let's load the procedure. 40, one cut, move it up. And for the 41 cut, make sure this, of course, is lower head. And then go to select a geometry. Because a lower edge amount and the upper edge amount is not same, so we cannot use a surface. Okay, as what we have done with this lifter pocket. We cannot. So we have to use the contour. The first contour that you should select is the bottom one. Okay, then the top one. Okay, and click on the wire 40 and change the directions. Right. Okay, so just in case your upper and lower contour is opposite, you can always use click the property and just swap the side like that. You know, just swap the side like that. Right? Okay. So if the side is correct, and the next step that you need to do is to adjust the sync line. Now the line is not synced up properly. Okay. So we need to do some adjustment to the sync line. So just pick and drag this point, connect to this one. And this point connect, not good. Just let's do here. This is good. And again. Now it's good. So how about this one? This point, let's connect here. It's good. This is good. And this is good. Okay. So now all the edges is synced up properly. And you can do the calculations. And this will be the 4-axis cut. Let's go to simulations. And simulate. Right? Again, let's do it again. Let's make this one transparent so that you can see clearer. And again, 4-axis. Right? So about the coding, I'm going to post up the code. And go to post out this one, just run. Right? So for SprutCAM 4-axis, we support 2 types of code. One type is like this, okay? the bottom and top, the G code is different. Another type I'm going to show you. To output the XYUV code, just double click this procedure. We go to the parameter over here. This is where we change. Okay, just now we use cut and arcs. The code is like this. Okay, the front one is bottom curve. The top one is upper curve. Upper curve. If you want to use XYUV, we just change to here. XYUV. Then okay. That's right. Let's do posting again. And now you can see the code is XYUV. There's a U and V. So SprutCAM, we support two type of 4-axis code. That's it. The wire 4D. Next, I'm going to show you the wire 2D Coreless pocket. So let's go and load a procedure, wire 2D. I have previously saved operation, Coreless pocket. Let's load these operations. For this Coreless pocket, we are not using we are not going to do a normal wire cut. So off the rough pass and off the bridge, we only do this pocket. Okay, pocket will finish. And then select the geometry. So pick by color and just do run. Right. This is the program. Let's simulate. This Coreless pocket is for very small hole. Okay, done. And just in case you need the entry point for the drilling to make the not the drilling to make the threading point, you can always come to this hole, right? And you can always click here, use Control key. This is the point. And this is the point here. Last one here. Okay. Then this all is selected. You just you can always export this selected entry point to the accept to do the programming for the creation of the trading point. Next, I'm going to show you how to use the Wire 2D to cut this open control here. Let's go machine. Let's load a new operations. One cut is enough here. So what you need to do is just select this, right? And I'm going to move the start point to here and end point. This flag, yes. End point to these locations and the bleach 0. And then run. Okay. After run, we need to modify the entry, make it tangent, right? Right. So this is how you program a open contour.